Hello everyone. So let's solve one more problem from differential equation. So as you can see, this question is of the form dy by dx equals to a1x plus b1y plus c1 divided by a2x plus b2y plus c2. So as I have the routine that whenever I solve a question, I go through the concept behind that. So when you see this type of question, there can be two cases. The first one being either a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2. In that case, what will happen? That in numerator and denominator, apart from constant, you will get something common. And you will assume that common thing as some other variable apart from x and y, let's say t. Okay, and then it will be converted to, on solving, it will be converted to variable separable, which you all know how to solve. The second case is when a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So as you can see, our given question, if you find the value of a1 by a2, a1 by a2 is basically the coefficient of x in numerator divided by coefficient of x in denominator. So that is coming out to be 2 by 6, which is 1 by 3. If you find the value of b1 by b2 here, it will be 9 by 2. It can't be simplified further. So as you can see, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. How to solve this type of one thing I can surely tell, that this will be converted into homogeneous. And you know, homogeneous are further converted into variable separable. So one basic idea is clear. How to solve this? Let's understand. So first step is you take your small x as capital X plus h, your small y as capital Y plus k. Now everything now I want to convert in terms of capital Y and capital X. So as you can see, this dy by dx term is also there. If I can easily replace this x by capital X plus h, y by capital Y plus k, but dy by dx also I have to replace in the same step. For that, what will I do? If I differentiate this both side, I will get small dx equals to, derivative of this will be capital dx, okay, d capital X to be better, and derivative of h is 0. Similarly, you are getting dy is equals to d capital Y. Okay. Now, so if you find the ratio of dy by dx, that will surely come out to be d capital Y by d capital X. So I can reframe this equation as dy by dx is equal to, in place of x, x plus h, so 2 times capital X plus h plus 9 times capital Y plus k minus of 20 divided by 6 times capital X plus h 2 times capital Y plus k minus of 10. Now dy by dx, I will separate the constant terms apart. So I will get 2x plus 9y plus 2h plus 9k minus 20 is your constant part, 6h plus 2y plus 6h plus 2k minus 10 is a constant. Now the second step, first step we are solving till now. Second step is take such value of h and k so that this brackets become 0, because once this brackets become 0, our question will be converted to homogeneous only. Because imagine, once this brackets become 0, you are going to left with this part which is homogeneous. So what can we do to make this bracket 0? We can solve this as a pair of linear equation, 2h plus 9k minus 20 equals to 0. And if I multiply this equation, the first equation only, by 3, so I will get 6h plus 27k minus 60. I am multiplying the entire equation by 3 equals to 0. And below this I am writing the second equation, which is 6h plus 2k minus 10 equals to 0. And if I subtract this, signs will get changed. So 6h is gone. I am getting 25k minus 60 plus 10, that is minus 50. That will go up as 50. So k you are getting as 2. Once you are getting k as 2, you put that in the simplified version of the equation, which is this equation. So 2h plus 9 into 2, 18 minus 20 equals to 0. So 2h, this is minus 2, 2h equals to 2, isn't it? So h equals to 1. So h equals to 1, k equals to 2. Now these values will be used in the final step. So keep these values in your pocket. We will use these values further. Now what's the next step that we are going to have? So keeping this value of h and k, once you keep these values of h and k in this equation, what will happen? These brackets will vanish because you put h equals to 1. So 2 plus 18, 20 minus 20 is 0. Same will happen with denominator for this value of h and k, and this will vanish. So after this will vanish, I will get d capital Y by d capital X equals to 2x plus 9y divided by 6x plus 2y. Now this is homogeneous. We can simply do one thing, y equals to vx. Once you do that, if you differentiate, so dy by dx is v as it is, derivative of x with respect to capital X I am differentiating, so that becomes 1, and plus what I do, I use the product rule, v as it is, derivative of x is 1, plus x as it is, derivative of v is dv by dx. Okay, so this is your dy by dx is v plus x dv by dx. So I can replace this dy by dx by v plus x dv by dx. This equals to 2x, 2x remain as it is, 9y, that means 9vx divided by 6x plus 2vx. I am replacing y by vx. As you can see, x getting cancelled in both numerator and denominator. Fine. So v plus x dv by dx is coming out to be 2 plus 9v divided by 6 plus 2v. Fine till now. Now you can take this v to that side. So x dv by dx, we are slowly moving towards variable separable now. This is homogeneous. Homogeneous, as you all know, is converted to variable separable. So we are moving towards that. So 2 plus 9v divided by 6 plus 2v minus v. So x dv by dx is 2 plus 9v minus 6v plus minus 2v square divided by 6 plus 2v. So as you can see, you are getting something which is x dv by dx equals to, in numerator, as you can see, you are getting minus 2v square plus 3v plus 2. So minus 2v square plus 3v plus 2 divided by 6 plus 2v. Okay, we can separate the variables. So 6 plus 2v divided by minus 2v square plus 3v plus 2 is equal to dx by x. With this we have dv also. If I integrate both sides, I have to think a bit to integrate the first one. Now if I look at this, derivative of 2 is 0. If I suppose this minus 2v square plus 3v as t, will anything good happen? Because its derivative will be minus 4v plus 3 dv equals to dt. So minus 4v plus 3, okay, and so I am not getting anything good. Okay, so I have to suppose, let me go for partial fraction only. That's the only option left now. So I am stopping this integral portion now. I am going to find the partial fraction for this part. So 6 plus 2v divided by minus 2v square plus 3v plus 2 can be written as ax plus b, sorry, because this is in term of v, so av plus b divided by this quadratic portion, which is minus 2v square plus 3v plus 2. Okay, now as you can see that this negative sign is coming. So in order to do a better partial fraction, let's do one thing. I can take minus 2 common from numerator and denominator if possible, or just minus sign common from denominator and 2 common from numerator. So if I take minus sign common from denominator, it will come as up, and 2 from numerator. So in numerator I will get v plus 3, and in denominator I will get v square, 2v square minus 3v minus 2, because I have taken minus common. Let's leave this partial fraction for a while. Now we can further factorize this denominator. So v plus 3, if you can see, minus 4 is coming, so minus 4v plus v. So 2v square minus 4v plus v minus 2. So this is minus 2 times v plus 3. If I take 2v common, so v minus 2 plus 1 common, v minus 2. So minus 2 v plus 3 v minus 2 2v plus 1. So instead of doing on this, it's better to do on this. So minus 2, I can now again write this as minus 2v minus 6 divided by v minus 2 and 2v plus 1. So this I can write as a divided by v minus 2, b divided by 2v plus 1. So minus 2v minus 6 divided by v minus 2 2v plus 1 is your a times 2v plus 1, b times v minus 2 divided by v minus 2 2v plus 1. This gets cancelled. Now once put your value of v as minus 1 by 2, if you put so, this will become minus 1 plus 1 0. That means this term will vanish and we can calculate easily. So putting v as minus half, this becomes minus minus plus, so this becomes 1. 1 minus 6 is minus 5. This vanishes, and here minus 1 by 2 and minus 2. So minus 1 minus 4 by 2, which is minus 5 by 2. So equals to minus 5 by 2b. Okay, so minus minus cancel. So b you are getting as 2. Now once we put the value of v as 2, so once you do so, this will become minus 4 minus 6, which is minus 10, equals to, when you put 2 here, 4 1 plus 1 5a, and this vanishes. So a equals to minus 2 in this case. So a equals to minus 2, b equals to 2. So I can write minus 2v minus 6 divided by v minus 2, 2v plus 1 as a divided by v minus 2 plus v plus b, which is 2 divided by 2v plus 1. So if I integrate both sides, integration of this is same as integration of this. So integrate with respect to dv, integrate with respect to. Now it's a lot easier thing to do because this is nothing but integration of 1 upon v minus 2 is minus 2 outside log mod v minus 2, and here you will get 2 times log mod 2v plus 1 divided by, what is the derivative of what is the coefficient of v, that is 2. So if you divide this by 2, this will get cancelled. So let's leave this. Okay, so this we are getting as the integration of this part. Okay, so let's move ahead. Integration of RHS, which is dx by x, will be log x plus a constant I will write as log c. So RHS is log c, log x plus log c, and LHS is this. Okay, so minus 2 log v minus 2 minus 2 log v minus 2, and I have plus 2 plus log 2v plus 1 equals to log x plus log c. Okay, so I want to remove log from both sides. So for that, what I have to do, I have to jump this. So this become log v minus 2 power minus 2 2v plus 1 log cx, log a plus log b is again log ab. So log, this will come down and this will be in numerator. So 2v plus 1 divided by v minus 2 whole square. Okay, equals to log cx. Log removed from both sides, so 2v plus 1 divided by v minus 2 whole square equals to cx. Now putting back the value of v, which was y by x plus 1 and y by x minus 2 the whole square equals to cx. 1 minute. Now if I see, I am getting 2y plus x divided by x, and here I am getting y minus 2x divided by x square, and y minus x square, y minus 2x square also equals to cx. So this will go up, so I will get 2y plus x, okay, by x into x square divided by y minus 2x whole square equals to cx. 1x gets cancelled with this and 1x with this, so x is gone. Now I'm getting 2y plus x divided by y minus 2x whole square equals to c, or 2y plus x equals to cy minus 2x whole square. Now what was the value of y? So your x was capital X plus h and y was capital Y plus k, and we got the values of h as 1 and k as 2. So this is capital X plus 1, this is capital Y plus 2. I got h as 1 and k as 2. So from here I am getting capital X as small x minus 1, capital Y as small y minus 2. So 2 times y minus 2 plus x minus 1 equals to c y minus 2 minus 2 times of x minus 1 whole square. So 2y minus 4 minus 1, that is minus 5, and I have a x also. So x plus 2y minus 5 equals to c times this is y minus 2x and minus 2 plus 2, that becomes 0. So I am getting this finally, x plus 2y minus 5 being equal to c times y minus 2x whole square. Okay, so again as usual it was lengthy, and it had multiple concept of in this. The concept of partial fraction was also a bit too deep. So instead of solving like this, I thought that why not have some linear factors in denominator, because that is easy to solve, a upon linear, b upon linear, and that again is easy to solve. So I took some time there, because sometimes doing lengthy is better if you are not comfortable with doing shorter thing which is bit difficult. So here we did this all these simplifications and got our final answer. We replaced the value of capital X and capital Y because that was our assumption, not given in the question. As you can see in the question, capital X and capital Y, the variables like t which we assumed here, these things are not mentioned. So moreover, this was just a hit and trial, had nothing to do with this question. I just thought that if I get the derivative of this denominator and numerator, but that didn't happen, so I had to finally go for partial fraction only. I hope you understood this question. I have solved many questions of this type. If you want more on these, do comment below. Thanks, and have a very nice day.